Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, is known for his philanthropic endeavors and innovative projects, including space exploration. While some people admire his straightforwardness and truthfulness, others fear his influence and power. In this video, we'll discuss how Elon Musk has once again made headlines with his recent statement that even if Donald Trump were to be arrested and indicted, he would still win the 2024 presidential election in a landslide victory. This prediction has stirred up controversies, and we will take a closer look at the details of Musk's statements and explore the reasons behind this bold claim. So, sit back and enjoy this video as we analyze Elon Musk's thoughts on the upcoming 2024 election. And if you're interested in other Elon Musk-related content, make sure to check out our channel. But before we dive into Musk's statement, let's first understand what Trump is accused of. The former president of the United States has been accused of breaking the law by reimbursing his former lawyer, Michael Cohen, for paying $130,000 to adult film star Stormy Daniels. Daniels alleged that she had an affair with Mr. Trump in 2006 and offered to sell her account of the alleged affair to media outlets in 2016. When Mr. Trump's team became aware of Daniels' offer, they instructed Cohen to negotiate a non-disclosure agreement with her to keep her from going public with her story. Cohen paid $130,000 to Daniels from his own personal funds in exchange for her silence. The payment made by Cohen to Daniels is not illegal. However, when Mr. Trump reimbursed Cohen for the payment, he falsely claimed that it was for legal fees. According to prosecutors, this act of falsifying business records is a crime in New York and can lead to criminal charges. Prosecutors also argued that Mr. Trump's motive for reimbursing Cohen was to cover up his alleged affair, which could be a violation of election law. Under U.S. federal law, individual campaign contributions are limited, and candidates are required to report any payments made to influence the outcome of an election. By reimbursing Cohen for his payments to Daniels and falsifying claims it was for legal fees, Mr. Trump may have violated campaign finance laws by concealing a contribution to his campaign. If this is the case, prosecutors could potentially charge him with a felony for covering up a crime by falsifying records. However, this case is not clear-cut, and prosecuting Mr. Trump will be challenging, as there is little precedent for such a case. Past attempts to charge politicians with crossing the line between campaign finances and personal spending have often ended in failure. Even advocates for prosecution acknowledge that this is not a straightforward case and the outcome is uncertain. Now, some people may wonder if Trump can still run for president if he gets arrested. According to U.S. law, an indictment or criminal conviction would not prevent someone like Donald Trump from continuing his presidential campaign. However, if Mr. Trump were to be arrested, it could significantly complicate his campaign. While some Republican voters may rally around him, his arrest would be a major distraction as he tries to campaign for votes and participate in debates. Additionally, it would deepen the already sharp divide within the American political system. Even if Mr. Trump were to be found guilty, there is no law that prohibits a convicted criminal from serving as president, including from prison. This has never happened before, but it is not impossible under the current legal framework. This situation has caused further division within the American political landscape. Conservatives believe that Mr. Trump is being held to a different standards of justice, while liberals argue that everyone, even those in positions of power, should be held accountable for breaking the law. While Donald Trump faces accusations related to a hush money payment, Elon Musk recently made a prediction through his tweets that has caused controversy. It all started when a Twitter user named Mario Newfall posted a tweet asking if Donald Trump's potential arrest could be the end of him. This tweet gained a lot of attention and prompted responses from other users, including Elon Musk. Musk replied to Newfall's tweet by stating that if Trump is arrested, he will be re-elected in a landslide victory. This statement caused a stir on social media, with some users agreeing with Musk and others strongly criticizing his comment. Like Richard Garriott, another Twitter user and president of the Explorers Club, questioned Musk's statement and asked whether Trump should be prosecuted even if he is found guilty, or whether the arrest would simply help him gain support from his base. Garriott also suggested that if Trump is facing charges related to the January 6 riots or election interference, the Republican National Committee may abandon him. These tweets were made in response to reports that the Manhattan District Attorney's Office was preparing to arrest Trump. Reacting to the reports, even Indian-origin U.S. presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy has criticized the Biden administration and called Trump's political arrest a dark moment in American history. Ramaswamy argued that it is un-American for the ruling party to use police power to arrest its political rivals, and that such actions could undermine public trust in the electoral system. He called on the Manhattan District Attorney to put aside partisan politics and preserve the constitutional republic. However, it's not certain whether Donald Trump will be arrested or not. But what will happen if he is really arrested? If he is charged and arrested, according to U.S. law, the standard procedure is that he would have to appear in court for formal booking, fingerprinting, and taking a mugshot. Since this is a historical event, there are security concerns involved. It's uncertain how the whole process will unfold, and it will likely be the subject of negotiations between Mr. Trump's lawyers and the district attorney's office. Once the booking process is complete, a judge will be selected to hear the case, and other details like the timing of the trial, travel restrictions, and bail requirements will be determined for Mr. Trump. Depending on the charges, he may be allowed to leave the state or country while the case is ongoing, or he may be required to stay in the area. If Mr. Trump is convicted on the charges against him, the consequences will depend on the severity of the charges. If he's convicted of a misdemeanor, which is the lesser charge he is currently facing, he'll most likely face a fine but not imprisonment. The maximum fine for this charge is $1,000. However, if he's convicted of a felony, which is a more serious charge, he could face a maximum sentence of 4 years in prison. This would be a more significant punishment, and it would have a long-lasting implication for his political career and legacy. Some legal experts predict that it is unlikely that he will face any jail time, and that a fine is more probable. However, the decision on whether to file charges against Donald Trump rests with the New York City District Attorney, Alvin Bragg. He created a grand jury to investigate if there's enough evidence to prosecute Trump. Nobody knows if or when an indictment will be announced, as this is entirely up to Alvin Bragg. Trump's lawyer said that the former president was given the opportunity to appear before the grand jury. This is seen as a sign that the investigation is nearing completion. However, Trump's lawyers have stated that they do not have any advance notice of an impending indictment. Trump's recent comment about it being Tuesday was based on media reports, according to his lawyers. Therefore, it's still unclear whether Donald Trump will be arrested. The investigation is still ongoing, and the decision to file charges lies solely with Alvin Bragg. If an indictment is announced, it could significantly complicate Trump's presidential campaign, but it would not prevent him from continuing to run for president as per U.S. law. Elon Musk's prediction that Donald Trump would win the 2024 presidential election even if he were to be arrested is a bold statement. It is not based on any concrete evidence or legal analysis. It is possible that Musk is simply speculating or making a provocative statement to garner attention. Regardless, whether or not Trump is arrested and faces trial, his legal situation could have a significant implication for his political career and the broader political landscape in the United States. While we cannot hack into Musk's mind and know why exactly he made this bold prediction, it is important to approach these statements with a critical eye and consider them within the context of the ongoing political and legal controversies surrounding Donald Trump. What are your thoughts on Elon Musk's bold prediction? Feel free to share your views in the comment section below. This concludes today's video. Please make sure to hit that bell icon for upcoming videos. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.